Hi guys. Right, I'm going to treat this like a live because pre-recorded video is a little bit strange compared to a live. You have to excuse my face. I'm like really hot. We've just been for a walk. It is boiling here. So I am coming on to show you what I put in my opportunity packs. So I treat it a little bit like a sample pack on the basis that some people may have already tried Scentsy, some people may not. So people that you're talking to that haven't necessarily tried it and you want them to find out what it's all about, I kind of treat it like a sample pack. And quite frankly, anyone that already knows what Scentsy is quite happy with free samples anyway. So for me, now you don't have to do this, you can do it any way you want, but I use these from the consultant store. You get a pack. I don't know how many is in a pack. I've just opened this one. There's not many in a pack. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 in a pack. They're like £4, but they're like a little folder. But you can buy stuff like this in Home Bargains. You can buy stuff like this at Hobbycraft. You can buy stuff like, you know, like just little folders, like plain folders. I've had, you know, like the I don't think I've got a bit like this, but smaller, like zip, like this. I don't know where this was from. I think that was from Asda. I've had those in like this size before. So, or you can just pop it in a Scentsy envelope, which I haven't got one to hand because I've used them all, but just a Scentsy envelope or bubble envelope, whatever it is. But I use this. So this is what I use. They're in the consultant store. I put a business card in, and there's a little slot for a business card there. See if I can do this while I'm talking to you. So I told you I'm treating this like a live, and this is pre-recorded, but you know, we do what works. So that goes in there like that. Hold on. So I don't put a massive amount in my opportunity packs because I think you can overwhelm people when you send way too much. So there we go, done it. Right, business card goes in there. I also think that if they don't join, they potentially could give any of this stuff to somebody they know or leave it around the house and someone might see it and pick it up. So for me, my details on everything are super important. Sorry about my broken nail there. Broke it today in the car. Not happy. Right, next, catalogue. My details on. Again, same reason. Also, if everybody loves looking through the catalogue, don't they? And I think this is like a Scentsy consultant Bible. So I always have a copy for myself as well. So I always say to them, I popped you a copy of the catalogue in there. That's for you to keep and have a look through. So that goes in there. I have the join leaflet from the consultant store. Again, you don't need this. You can do your own. And a lot of this information is inside here. But these are £4 for like 25. And again, my details are on it, because if they pass this to somebody else, they're going to know who to contact. So that goes in like that. I then have my leaflet, which I've shared with you, the Canva link. This needs updating. I'm doing a working day at Leith Rawwards tomorrow. I'm driving to Essex to see the girls for Caroline's 40th. This is on my list to do. I'm going to update this because I'm taking my laptop and all that jazz. So yeah, this is what's happening. So that goes in there like so. This is why I like this. It's like a little, I love stuff like this. If I got this, I'd be well impressed. Love a bit of stationery. I then put my referral card in, because if they don't want to join, I like referrals, whether it's sales or sponsoring. So I put that in because for me, it also says on here, so this is, I will share my referral card with you actually, because you may want to do one. So I always put scan here to share, and that's my customer group. And then I always put snap, share and tag. And then I put, when you receive your order, please open it, snap a pic and share it. Now, this might not be an order, but they may still snap a pic and share it for me. And if they do that, other people are going to see it. And other people are going to be intrigued as to what's in this. So that goes in there too, just like that. Tea bag, always a tea bag. They can make a cup of tea, they can have a look through it all. So that goes in there. Now, you don't have to do this. Again, this is just something that I do because I don't pay for these. I get them always on my host credits. Wax and scent circles are like my go-to for host credit, because I sample wax and I give these out to people that want to join, and I give them out as gifts and things for website orders. And these stickers, I don't know if these are still on the consultant store, but you could make your own. I'm not necessarily like join my team, but at the same time, this is an opportunity pack and it makes it pretty obvious. So they get, this is Shoreline Drive. This, I'm literally making this up for you, and I'm going to keep this for my next person that I send it to. Kill two birds with one stone. So I always give a scent circle, but you, like I say, you don't have to do that. So that goes in there too. And then the last thing that I put in there, like I say, it's not massive, this opportunity pack. You don't really need to overthink it. The one thing I do need to add into it is my story. Now I had a leaflet that had it said my why on it, not my story, but I need to update it. I want it to coincide with my bio on my website and all that sort of thing, so I need to update it again. That might be a job for me to do tomorrow when I'm at Lisa's. So the next thing I put in are samples, 3 samples, exactly what I would put in a sample pack. They've got my details on the back just in case anyone passes them on, and they just go inside like that, and that is it. That's it. That's all I send. Loads of info in the catalogue. You could, if you wanted to, so the join stuff in the catalogue is towards the back. There it is. You could put a little post-it note there so they know where to look straight away, and then you could just pop that in if you didn't have the join flyers. Now, one of your tasks is to make a flyer about your story as to why you joined, and you know, you can put information on there like this one that's got on there. This is enough. Yeah, you don't need a join leaflet. If you don't want to buy them, you don't need to. There will also be stuff on the workstation that you can print. So if you go onto the workstation and put in join, there'll be stuff that you can print out. You more than likely can print this out because they have everything in printable versions or digital versions, so you don't need to. And there's this, and that's it. I literally don't send loads because I don't want them to feel overwhelmed. I want them to get this and be really excited, a bit like a sample pack. So, you know, scent circle, exciting, samples, exciting, catalogue, exciting, and then all the info they need about joining is in there. So for me, keep it simple and don't overthink it, and make it with what you've got. So I've got these here. If you haven't got a catalogue, or you don't want to give a catalogue to somebody who's not necessarily going to buy from you, and you would rather keep them for your sample packs, use this. This has got everything on it. Like, this is everything they need to have a look at in terms of learning about the products. So if you haven't got any catalogues, or you don't want to part with them, use a product sheet. It's honestly perfectly fine. You know, if you want to make your own stickers, come Scentsy with me and pop that on the envelope, or on a scent circle if you want to. But you don't have to have the stuff that's from Scentsy Store. I've had these for ages, like 2 years maybe. So I don't send that many opportunity packs out, not like I do sample packs. So I don't always, I don't use them as much. I think this is like, I've got 2 more sheets left, I think. But they're not expensive. They're like £2.50 for like 4 sheets, which is really cheap. So have a look in the consultant store because there's quite a lot of stuff in there really. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you found this helpful. If you've got any questions at all, you know what to do. Drop them in the group and we will answer them. Thanks guys.